good, YouTube? It's Dean's Controversy Boxing, man. I'm back in today, man. We're talking about Canelo Bud Crawford, man. What y'all think about Canelo Bud Crawford, man? Like, honest opinion, do you think Bud can do it? Do you think he can't? Canelo, of course, we know who he is, a Mexican superstar. Excuse me. Canelo was the youngest WBC light middleweight champion in history. The youngest in history. He also became the undisputed super middleweight champion, holding all four major belts, which is WBA, WBC, IBF, and WBO. He competed in light middleweight, middleweight, super middleweight, and light heavyweight. And like I said, he became undisputed fighter. Record 63-2, 2 draws, 39 of those motherfucking wins by knockout. That's your boy Canelo Alvarez. Now he's been a tough thing, and he like some people say like people he like to cherry pick fights, you know what I mean? And honestly, all the fighters do. I mean, majority of them. I'm not saying all of them. So if you one of them fighters that really don't, then I'm sorry, but the majority wins. So a lot of fighters do that, you know what I mean? But as a fan, we want to see the real fights. Now we got Bud Crawford, Mr. Terence, who he's fighting, is coming up from a lower weight class. So it might be a dangerous game for him, but he's so talented and so good to the point where it's like, what will the outcome be? Like, will Terence be able to pull it off? Will he get hit with one of those blows that might, knock him down by a heavier guy? Now they're really about the same size. One got one length over, Terence got like a 3 inch or something like that, arm length over Canelo. But Canelo's has been in 168. Well, not his whole career, but the majority of his career, that's where his weight class is. Terence came all the way from lightweight. You know what I mean? So it's almost like, how's it gonna go? Skills versus power. Now, of course, power is the last thing to go when the guys old. Both of them are up in age a little bit, so it's not like this is a spring chicken versus an older guy. But it's gonna be a hell of a fight because the ring IQ of Terence Crawford is very intelligent, man. The man is really good. You know what I mean? And be honest with you, man, when Terence Crawford and Errol Spence had a fight, Errol my guy, you know what I mean? Like, I like the way he humbling, he my guy, and I follow him. But his style was kind of tailor-made for Bud. Now, I think there was some issues there that made it not such a competitive fight because that's not normal. But the way Bud boxes, his skills are like I wouldn't say Roy Jones, but kind of like that. He can read you, pick you, rebuild, and everything amidst the fight. A lot of times, very smart in that ring, and that causes him, his agility and his agility and what you call that? Just being a moving type fighter. You know what I mean? Is one of his major assets. Speed, timing. He's pretty good, but like I said, Canelo's a big boy. Canelo's been in 168 for a while. You know what I mean? So it's like Terence got to come up. He's literally jumping almost 4 weight classes because he come from lightweight. He just won undisputed in middleweight. I mean, not middleweight and welterweight. He won undisputed. That was a fight against Errol Spence. He jumped up to 154 and fought Madrimov. You know what I mean? And people say he didn't do great. Well, he didn't do as good as he normally does, is what people say, as far as the way the fight looks. I don't really know, but we don't really know behind the ring, but as the fight looked, that's how it looked. So he's jumping up even 2 more weight classes to 168. You know what I mean? Like, that's a big jump. You know what I mean? And he's not a little guy. He's growing into his weight, but that's the thing. He's grown from lower weight classes. Canelo did at one point in time, but he's been sitting at this weight class for a while, dominating this weight class. You know what I mean? So you coming up in a different weight class, and a bigger good guy is gonna be a small good guy. So it's really who bring the best A game. Like, I'm rooting for Bud, that's my guy. I want to see him pull it off, and I think he can pull it off, but at the same time, it's not gonna be easy skate, it's gonna be a challenge. That's my opinion of it. What do you guys think about it, man? What do you guys think gonna outlast? It's gonna be Bud. Agility is gonna be, moving, sticking, moving, dynamite, combination, or will he be able to get trapped in the corner? Will Canelo be able to walk him down? If Canelo can walk him down, lay them body blows, that's gonna be detrimental to Bud, you know what I mean? But the way Bud moves, that's gonna be hard to do. Man, you're gonna need your gas. Both of y'all gonna need your full gas tank. Like, straight up, you're gonna need your gas tank. The first one to gas out, done. No matter how it comes. First one to gas out, done. If they gas out, but both of them guys usually go the whole 12. like I said, it's Terence Crawford, man, pound for pound #1 in the world. Then you got Canelo, pound for pound #2, if not, arguably could be fight for #1. You know what I mean? In the world are gonna clash, undisputed versus undisputed. Well, I wouldn't say undisputed versus undisputed because Terence Crawford is just he just beat Marginal for that title at 154. So it's not undisputed, but it's he trying to get undisputed crown from Canelo. And if Bud can pull it off, man, that'd be amazing. Undisputed in 3 different weight classes, man. Like, no one can say nothing about nothing. You know what I mean? So with that being said, man, I'm not gonna drag it out, man. I just want to kind of get back into it, man. So I hope you guys tune in with me. Excuse me, I just finished eating a big old bowl of ice cream, which I shouldn't have done. But anyway, but with that being said, man, you guys tell me what y'all like, man. Can we get some bets going on in the chat, man? Can we, get some things going, man? Listen, you gotta let me know how it is. Let me know what you think, and let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it. Bud Crawford versus Canelo, man, and then we're gonna talk about that Tank Davis versus Roach next. What y'all think about that one? Who y'all got on that one? You know what I'm saying? You seen the first fight, second fight coming up. Who you got, man? This your boy DCBD, Controversial Boxing. Y'all like, subscribe. I appreciate everything y'all done and for hanging out with me, bro. And let's take off, man. Let's get this mission going, baby. Let's talk about it.